I want to say good night to you all. Good night to you all. Spotlight on Mr. Michael DeAbreu, serving the community through media, entrepreneurship, and love for Guyana. Also, welcome to another edition of an inspiring edition, that is, of 365, CRL 365. Forefront today, I'm your host, RC Harley Crane, better known as DJ Crane. Here on Forefront today, we believe that every successful person has a story worth telling, and every journey continues lessons that can inspire someone else. Tonight, we welcome a son of Guyana whose passion for media, entrepreneurship, photography, and community engagement has touched many lives. I want you guys to help me welcome, in a moment, my friend, Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers, to Forefront today.
Some will fade. Michael build memories that will never fade. Smile for the camera, life moving fast. Capture today, make me merry with the last. From Guyana to New York, everybody know. Video Gemma, stealing the show.
Hope you share the live. Hope you're sharing the live. It's about Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers tonight. This is storytelling time right here in CRL 365. Share the like, share the live.
Wedding bells ringing, tears in the aisle. He stays professional with a comforting smile. Birthday celebrations, graduation day. Every precious moment preserved the right way. When the nation mourned the envy, bury my pain. He understood pictures. Comfort again. History lives when the camera sees. Healing tomorrow through memories. No matter where life may carry we. Toronto, Brooklyn or overseas. Destination wedding is ready to go. Passport in hand, professional flow. Freestyle dancing, feel the rhythm inside. Energy, nothing to hide. Long-time friendships built on respect. Character first, that's what people protect. Raise up your glasses, celebrate life. Honor the journey through joy and through strife. One click, one frame, one beautiful day. Michael DeAbreu lighting the way. Behind every picture, there's love to reveal. Behind every video, there's something we feel. From Guyana to the world, your legacy grows. Through every memory, your greatness shows. DJ Quincy, respect to every photographer, every videographer, every community builder. Michael DeAbreu
Share the
Luthers.
live, share the live. Live conversation tonight with Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers.
One frame, one from me, one nation, one love. Video Gemma, Video Gemma. One people, one nation, one destiny, and for sure. One love, Guyana talent, forever.
That's right, the talent of Michael DeAbreu Luthers. I ask you to help me welcome him. Let you welcome him on your own tonight. Welcome, Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers. DeAbreu Luthers, that is. Welcome, welcome.
Man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. First of all, I want to thank you for what you're doing for the community, man. We really, really appreciate what you're doing, and I want to show my gratitude. And I see you doing your thing, man, and I really appreciate that. It's shining a spotlight on everybody who deserve it, and that's a good thing for the community, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And that song, the day when you sent me that song, man, it hit me out the park, man. It surprised me. I never really expect that, but I love it. I love it, and I can keep that forever, man. Thank you.
It's yours to keep, Michael. When folks come to CRL 365, I add value, and so it's yours to keep. And people leave here feeling fulfilled and valued, and I want you to feel valued. Lots of time people don't get a chance to say thank you. So if I forget to tell you thank you before the end of the show, thank you for all you do in the community yourself. Thank you. You could have been doing anything else. And thank you on behalf of those who don't get a chance to tell you thank you, who don't recognize that they have to be thankful for what you do. You think sometimes you're making money, but we'll talk about your passion and we'll come to know you some more. So tonight, guys, you're helping me welcome Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers. And Michael, who is Michael, I want to know. Michael DeAbreu behind the businessman. Growing up, you grew up around Broad Street, Russell Street in Georgetown. I heard little birdie told me you grew there in Georgetown. Broad Street, Russell Street. What was life like growing up there, Michael?
Well, first of all, spreading the love. You call many places there that I really, located in Guyana. First of all, let me shout out to. I gotta go way back because if you're familiar, and you guys who listening, and I want to say thank you for showing DJ Quinn the support to make him keep doing what he's doing today. I gotta go back to Tiger Bay. If you guys familiar with Tiger Bay, in Tiger Bay, my mom used to live, and at the age of 5, we decided to move and go. But before we move and go to house on Russell Street, they used to call me. My name was Spaceman, and the reason for that is that there's a 4-story building. I think it's a 5-story building in Tiger Bay, and we were living in the top floor. And I just could reflect and go back to all these different things that passed through. I could have passed on there. I no one know who is Michael DeAbreu, but fall through the window from the top floor and get up and walk, and everybody started calling me Spaceman. For some reason, I know I had a purpose in this world, for sure. What God blessed me with. Not a lot of people have an opportunity to show what God blessed them with. They go back. And oftentimes you will find talented people take back their talent with them. But I had that opportunity to show what God gave me and feel inner feelings and produce something that people could show me the respect and want to hang with me. When I really go back and go through my experience in life, it's so I could say I'm humble. I could say so many things when I lying in the back looking up at the ceiling. I could say I had a good life, man, because I'm enjoying life. And I'm having people around me that's showing me the respect, make me feel so humble.
Well, you're a humble man, modestly humble. You're not puffed up and too proud, too egotistic. That's what I like about you. I choose my people well coming on my platform, and you're one of the guys I admired over the years. Lots of funerals I went to, and I saw your persona, always kind and empathetic with people. And so I want to know about you some more, because me knowing more about you will allow the people to know about you some more. And so I am the trumpet for the people listening on the outside. But who were some of the people that influenced your character back in those days?
Well, my grandmothers used to dance from my father's side, and they are the DeAbreus. They're more Portuguese. She used to dance, but I never got a chance to say hi or hello to my grandma. Picked up from where she left off. I carry on the name DeAbreu from her side of it. When I really look at my the way how I transition in life, and I see the experience that I go through different days in this journey coming to this day, I am so happy because there's so many times that I had a little glitch whereby no back in the days in House Street, I remember Rolling Tire. I don't know if you guys should know him too because he's very popular here. Super Terry one man band. We were like we were like 10 years. We were like 10 years old. We used to live in the same what do you call it? It's like in this yard is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 7 houses in this yard.
In Africa, they call it compound.
Well, you would call it compound. It was called G1 yard. It was an Indian man called G1. There were people. I don't know if you know the boxer Clifton. The Nichols.
Yeah.
Clifton Nichols used to be a boxer. He was living in the same yard too. His grandfather used to be the tire shop right to the corner of Russell's and House Street. He had a tire shop there. But in this yard, this is where it all started. Because after we leave Tiger Bay and come to House in Russell Street in that yard, then I really see the love that really pours out from people. At that time, as a young man, well, coming up between 5 to 10, the love that people could, when your parents left the house to go out, the people in the yard just take over as a parent. I can remember walking the street and going places that I'm not supposed to go, and people who know my mother or my father, give me a little slap. Where you going? You can't go. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that make me so disciplined right now. It's amazing to see how the people around you that really guide you to be the person I am today. Because I could say thanks to Terry mom. Miss TV used to call her. She was every time it's like, well, I'm the only boy for my mom. And she would jump in at any time my mom would want to go on the street to do something or she would jump in and help take care of me, take care of my sisters, take care, me. We always live in that. Yeah. Amazing. So that's where the humbleness and the love and the respect all come from in that yard, in G1 yard. This is when I started getting to know myself. Now, Terry and I'm going to go back to Terry. Terry and I rolling the roller because we was racing, and G1 he was a doctor. He had a drugstore, and in this drugstore, it's on Russell Street, but you could go in from one end and come out the other end. So we rolling the roller, and we gotta pass through there to come out the other side. And Terry end up now give me a little bump, and I run into the glass case and break the glass case, and that's how I got this mark right here.
Wow. Was he mischievous? Are you trying to say, or was it an accident?
No, we were racing.
Oh, okay.
We want to meet outside first to move faster. Because we were rolling the tire. And as we roll the tire going through the drugstore, he gave me a bump.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that bump, I run into the glass case and end up getting this cut right here.
Wow.
So, those are things that I could really go back and say, boy, I could have get blind from that little incident, because look, it's right here. If you look here, you can see a mark right here. I could have get blind. Then added on to that, no, in House Street of itself, I'm like rolling it on the street. Little boys, we playing on the street, and this car turned from Russell Street, from Russell Street into House Street. And because the house was right there, they had a yard going. You could go in from Russell Street into the yard, or you could go in from House Street into the yard. So I was coming out, rolling the tire on House Street, and as I enter the street, this car come and hit me, boy. And I end up under a car. And under the car now, when I realized I'm under the car, I raise my head, and I get this here. If you look here, you see a cut in the back, a thing in the back here, punch in my head, And all this is about 10 years old. puncture my head, so I had to go to the hospital to get, so all those things I remember from where it all started. And I could add it on to that. And as we talk more, I can add on and tell you the reason why I have to, and I'm so happy that I'm here because there's so many things. And so many times I get in an accident whereby I could just be history.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm here saying
you
these things to you, and I'm happy that I got to reveal it because not a lot of people know those little things,
It's storytelling time when you come to CRL 365. So you learn some lessons as a child, as your childhood, and it still guides you today because kindness and empathy and respect and modesty are some of those things that guide you because you grew up in that G1 compound, right? You would say?
Yes. That's it all started.
What stand out the most? I mean, learning from your growing up there in that compound, we would call it. The most thing that stand out for you.
The most that I reckon could really take with me is the love and the respect of the young and old who really come together and make everyone feel that they're family. Make everyone appreciate it because even there was an Indian family in that yard. They would who used to make tambourine balls and all these different puri, everything you could think about that you could eat, that you could sell in the street. And you know what? Neighbor Charlie, he used to sell right next to Demico on opposite the market.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best puri man there. Wow. So he used to sell out. So in that compound there, the love that and these people every time before they leave, they Mike, give Mike this. So it all started from the elders, from the people who really go extra mile to make the young people so worthy of becoming who they are today. And that's me. And I appreciate that because, when people could come and people could, when you could sit down and see big people behave like kids around you, that should be a happy thing. And you should you have to appreciate things like that because not a lot of people could bring the kid out to somebody to make them happy, jolly, laughing and enjoying themselves around you. And when somebody could sit down and have a moment and enjoy themselves from being like a kid and laughing and feel comfortable in your presence, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. I like that. I like when I can hang with grown folks and they come to our level and have fun.
Yeah. That's it. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing, man. I'm telling you. And the way how things going now, it's like, okay, I work at the hospital. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to talking about where this talented things started from.
I know because I was gonna give God thanks and praise for you. Even in spite of your injuries, you grew up to be a strong young man, healthy and strong. That you ended up going into the service. Some one of the services, Guyana National Service or something.
Yes.
Your school years, but where did you actually go to school?
But before that, let me go to this now. We moved from house on Russell Street, and we go to Russell's and Evans Street.
Okay,
that's where another cycle of my life started. I remember. I don't remember I think it's Colin was pushing me on a go-kart. We make all these different things to make. I'm on a go-kart. Mm-hmm. And Colin pushing me on the pave, and all of a sudden I end up in the middle of the street, and all I hear is tires burning, and the car stopped like about this from me in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street, I left freeze in the middle of the street, and this car just and stopped about this close to me on Russell Street.
Also,
and guess who is the one that was driving the car? Boy, I get some good lashes, boy. He put some lashes up. He come out and he sees me. he put some lashes for me, boy. So those are the things that I really could go with and memorize and tell myself, these are the people, you know what I'm saying? There's so many times that I could, but I'm here.
Who was that driver? Was that Mr. Hamilton Green, perhaps?
No, it wasn't Hamilton Green. It's, oh boy, he used to live in House Street. He used to ride a lot of motorbikes.
Okay.
All them man was motorbikers. Them used to ride a lot of motorbikes. But I can't remember his name right now. But that guy come out and put some lashes on me, boy. I tell you, tell me, the next time I see you in the street doing this here. So those are the little things that make me take a little more precaution as we go on, as I come in life. Then what happened is that as my mom started to trade, she was taking people to Trinidad and Suriname and Curacao, helping them out because there's a lot of people that really start trading my mom, and my mom helped them out, and that's a different story. Yeah. But we are home with my aunt, and we just going out and doing all kind of crazy things as youth. You know, it's the same thing here. When your family got to do two, three jobs, there's no control with the kids. You can't, you're not home to direct the kids on what they should do and all these different things. You're out. So we had playtime. So at one time, I was like, I wouldn't say I was going bad, but I was hanging out with people. Going out, hanging out with people and coming in late. So my mom, she was like, no, you're not doing that. I'm going to send you to the national. And that's how come I end up in the national service. But believe you me, it's not was a bad thing that make me end up in the national service. But for me, all this time, these things happening, I just calm, cool, and these things just happening. But it's happening for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't, it wasn't like I going crazy because I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? I just walk with her on Middle Street. That the office there. And I sit down and she do all the transaction. I ain't saying nothing. I just, and she just doing everything. And next thing you know, I end up on Canarook. And from then I started seeing the blessings, how the blessings started really coming out to me, because as I entered the national service, I started to fall in I started sort of feeling the vibes of different culture, because that's all we could do on the center. It's either you go and sit down and hang out, or you go in some culture group, or you be a boxer. But for me, I used to do everything. I used to play steel pan. I used to I was a boxer, very good boxer too. Very good boxer, dancing. At every culture show, they want to see me dance. And there was one song that I really, really like. I don't know, but it's something that really comes out to me, the creativity. Because I wasn't the type of guy who was going to practice or who would rehearse to memorize certain things. I used to just go and dance, and everything would just flow out of me. Just create right there on the spot. That was me. So now this song called Beethoven. Panam, 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 panam. But that song
Beethoven, yeah,
take me to another level, because I fusion that dance with disco dancing. And it becomes so popular on the center that I used to every weekend we got culture show, and I was like the one who used to call to dance. But a part of that now, I decide now, let me try. I go around, all these things I have no control of, honestly. These feelings and wanted to make people happy around me, I end up now going into different areas where I know people are gonna be happy watching me do my thing. Boxing. I started boxing, become very good at boxing. And they decide now they got the Golden Globe at Anderson Sports Hall.
Mandela Avenue. Okay.
In Georgetown. So they bring a bunch of us, like about 12 of us, down to represent, fighting for the Golden Globe champion. And the second night, when I come down, the second night, I can't remember who's the person that invited me to the movie at Astor Theater. You remember Astor Theater?
Astor, yeah.
Astor Theater.
Astor Globe, Strand, and Metropole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had that movie called Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Man, and when I go and watch Saturday Night Fever, the national service was history.
Wow.
I forget everything about the national service. They beg my mom. They come to my mom. I don't know how many times, and every time they come, I hide it.
You absconded, Michael.
Right. You can say that. Technically, yes, I did.
You absconded.
I absconded.
But what I recognize is that you found your skills. We call it soft skills now, but some personal skills, leadership, time management, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, all these things. You found that as you were serving there in the national service. You're now coming into yourself. So Guyana shaped you. Guyana National Service shape you. You want to say that? Say thank you, Guyana National Service.
No, I gotta do that. I gotta end up thanking the people that really bring the discipline out of me in the National Service, because it's like I was the call upon.
My two sisters served there, Jean and Roxanne. They both served, Papaya and Kimbia. Yeah, I got my sister served there.
Yeah, man, it bring out the discipline in me, man. But I had to. But right after watching that movie at Astor Theater, one of my friends them tell me, let's go to Car Wash. Car Wash is on Regent and King Street.
Okay.
I go and watch the movie, and right after the movie, we going to hanging out at Car Wash. And from then on,
that was it.
Michael DeAbreu was born.
I'm telling you.
It gets so big, it gets so big, and it's like the first night I was dancing it was a song called Reason. That's the first time I ever really gonna showcase what I really could do. There's a song called Reason, and I'm up at Car Wash, and Car Wash, the disco lights and the thing, and oh my God, it's like something you will see you never really see. So when you go up in Car Wash and you looking around, and you see all these different lights and the black lights, and I go up there and I had on a white shirt. My white shirt looked so, it take the breath away from me, man. And it's like from then on, Car Wash had a new, it was a new person in me, boy, different person in me, because that night, as we dancing, I go and do that song, Reason. Unbelievable, man. It was so beautiful.
Beautiful to have you, Michael DeAbreu Luthers. Maybe it's a good time to welcome some of your friends coming on on Facebook. I got here, I got some folks Tantan Calhoun.
Tantan, appreciate you following me, girl. And you gotta thanks to him. DJ Quinn, thank him, because he bringing a lot out to me, which I had hidden for a long time. Yeah. So DJ Quinn, thank you for letting me explore on your channel. Let me be who I am and what I love to do. And having all these people who love to hang with me and making me feel who I am today, proud. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you so much.
We got another of your friend here saying good evening to you. That is GT, the boss of Celebrity Farm, New Jersey, man. Say good night to my buddy over there, New Jersey. Him and his wife, Kendra, New Jersey. Good night to the Celebrity.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you all very much for watching the DJ Quinn show, man. Yeah, thank you all very much.
Tantan is definitely on this thread, man. I'm telling you, Tantan, she loved it. She said she loved your story so far. I'm dropping the comments. Guess who's on with us tonight, man? Mr. Sean O. Sampson, the CEO of Carbon Power Jam Radio.
Oh, wow. Sean watching too?
Yeah. That's my buddy over there.
Oh, thank you all very much. Yo, you got to bring him on. You got to bring him on.
Well, he's running from me, man. He's hiding. He's hiding.
He hiding? I can get
Yeah.
him. Don't worry. I get him. I get him. I get him. Don't worry. I get him.
Yeah, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you're sharing the broadcast. Tantan is welcoming. Tantan, why don't you be my usher tonight, please? And usher the folks in. Good night to Miss Mitchell Small, and you're saying good night to us, gentlemen. I want to say good night, especially to Sugar Boom Boom Audrey.
Oh, Sugar Boom Boom. I haven't
Yeah,
seen you in a long. But Sugar Boom Boom. Thank you all very much, man. But I haven't seen you in a long time, Sugar. What's up, man?
yeah, she's good, man. Always,
Yeah, good.
always carry the professionalism of these events, man. I love it, man. She hold it down. She hold it down for Sean.
Yeah.
That's my schoolmate here. She's in Canada. She's Sharon Montpellier Green. Went to school together in West Coast of Bees. Hello, Sharon. Sharon Montpellier Green. Say good night to her, Michael. Those are my
Good
buddies.
night. Good night, Sharon. Thank you for watching. We appreciate what you're doing for this community. Thank you all very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wifey is on here tonight too. Say good night to Abiola Harley Quinn.
Abby, thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Folks are coming on in. It takes a village, Sharon says, and that's what we know. It takes a village. I got my sister-in-law here. They make good puri and roti down by Cozy Nook there by Sue's Dyke. When you go to Guyana, the puri girl is right there behind the Cozy Nook.
Oh yeah,
Mom,
she
Kelly.
she got
Yeah.
a long line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I eat for more. I eat for more. I eat for more.
What's that? Yeah, great
Yo,
people.
that's good. That's puri. That puri. Whenever we go to Guyana, we gotta stop there.
Yeah, you stop right there by Cozy Nook and call, hey, puri girl, DJ Quinn send me to get some, bring some for me, Michael, when you go, right, when you go next time. But we're talking to you, man, it's storytelling. Thank you all for coming on in, and please continue to share the broadcast. I'll try to keep Michael here long enough that you can know him some more, and you can know of his services and his entrepreneurship. So thank you so much, Michael, for letting me into your childhood days. You know, the
Appreciate that,
boyhood
man.
days,
Thank you.
the trade winds and all that. But then your love for radio came from somewhere. You know, back in the days, I used to listen to Onshore, Young Guyana.
You're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go. I've been on there for one time, I think. Mom,
But we used to be hanging out there every Saturday morning.
you see. So
Once you trying to get up in life and you want to have a talent, whether it's singing, dancing, any art form that you have that you want to showcase, Onshore Young Guyana was the platform to go and showcase your talent.
yeah, yeah. I used to go
Yeah.
there as a kid. I did Onshore Young Guyana. Then as an adult, working in the city, I went there. You know, because I couldn't go there. You know, privilege comes with good policing, right? Good privilege comes. So I get a chance to go there, hang with Roger Moore and who's that? This guy lives here now. Man, names are Matthew Allen, all those guys. I met these guys.
Those are big people you call in there, man.
Cameron and all those people. I met all of them. So I was able to let them know I listen to them and I like what they do. And never thought I would be on radio myself, but you know, it starts somewhere. You know, your vision, your passion starts somewhere. But
Yes,
then
correct is right.
people nurture it. You know, you could plant a seed, but people nurture that vision, that passion you have. And I think you'll tell me later on some of those people who I know are still nurturing you to this day. But many people know about you having a radio station, you know, talk about
Talk of the tongue radio.
Talk of the
Yeah.
tongue radio.
Yeah.
And what happened with that?
Should I go back and then come forward? Because
Go back to
I
Guyana.
just don't want to miss. There's some important things that I really want to talk about. If I got to talk about where I come from, I want to go back there because it's very important to know where I am right now and how I come about to being the person I am. Because now, after doing all the dancing, entertaining, and going all over Guyana, doing a lot of shows, there's a lot of people started to looking up at me. I used to train, used to dance, choreography, all these different things, doing all the different cultural act, dancing. It's like dancing. At one time, I married to dancing. I loved dancing so much that it used to be just. It's like you would see me dancing and think I'm getting paid, but it's all free because it comes from my heart. And I would consider myself, well, in Guyana at the time, never used to work nowhere. But I used to be, the respect that people have for me They used to take me all over, spend money on me, get me everything that I want. You know what I'm saying? Just because they want to hang with me. Because in Guyana, Michael DeAbreu was a big, big, big name. He used to take me all over. But coming out of the dancing cycle in Guyana, after started playing different roles in Guyana, going different places, Linden, Barbies, Essequibo, all in the interior. The interior meaning the woods. We call it the interior. Dancing, it was like dancing really, really make me so humble and disciplined. Because there are times when I go on a stage in front of people, it's nothing I could do. All I used to just do is just go into that frame. My inner spirit just to let me do whatever I wanted to do, just free. I never see people in front of me when I started to dance. I used to see like darkness and I used to do some crazy thing that people used to tell me I'd be doing, and it was not a surprise to me that I doing all these different things, because when I put myself into that body of dancing, it's another dimension. It's another, oh my God, the feelings, the places that I touch go when I dance in my body, in my spirit.
Yeah.
It's totally different because but anyhow, fast forward. There were times I go to Martica, dancing for weeks, dancing everywhere. And you remember, Linden very good?
A little bit. I lived there a little
Okay,
bit.
good. Now, in Linden, right? There were two big men that used to have, that had nightclubs. One of them named Andar, big and fat. And he had his disco Edge. I don't know if you know the Edge?
Oh, the Edge, yeah.
That used to be on the front line of Linden.
That's where Shrimpy used to be. It's just Shrimpy used to DJ over there.
Correct. And the Crimson Bat. Crimson Bat is another disco, used to be at the back in the industrial side, where I have a lot of
industrial Guyana Technical Training Complex.
Correct, yes.
There.
At the back there. But what happened now? This is show you how the love from all them time that really makes me who I am today. Now, George is the owner of the Bat, Crimson Bat, Disco. What he used to do, after you realize that when I come to Linden, and I go and dance at Cat Whiskers, I go and dance at the Edge, I go and dance at Liquid Love, anywhere I dance in, the crowd used to follow me. And being in this oh my God, unbelievable. I would love to put you all where I'm at right now, going back into my memory there, into my recollection.
It's storytelling.
I would love for y'all to go through that transition with me, man. Crimson Bat was the first one that used to send a taxi from Linden to pick me up in Georgetown and take me to Linden at the Crimson Bat, put me up in hotels, feed me all week, feed me, and got me that, because he know anytime I dancing at Crimson Bat, the crowd is there. He plays all the time, and he making money. I never look at it like that. I never look at it. I never one day asked him for money, never yet. But I used to just dance because I love. Once I hear music, I used to go crazy. And I'm going into, oh my God. Damn.
Tell it, man. Storytelling, man. That's what we do over here.
Yo, I'm feeling it. Yo,
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
It's like having people just sharing, shouting, and enjoying what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Priceless. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I went to the place that's like, wow. Anyhow, let me calm down.
No, it's storytelling time. I'm talking to Michael DeAbreu Luthers, man. You talking
so now,
tell it.
Crimson Bat, the owner, George, used to send a taxi to bring me up. Right? So one weekend, Andar, fat man, decided he can send a taxi to pick me up before George sent a taxi for me, right? So he sent a taxi. I didn't know, all it. I just jump in the car and come to Linden. But now I'm at the Edge Disco, dancing. And as I dancing doing the show, the place crowded, because Michael DeAbreu in the Edge. So as I dancing and all I hear is outside the big busing outside of the so when I go outside now, get to find out that the owner for Crimson Bat and the owner for the Edge fighting because the owner for Edge bring me up to Linden and George Crimson Bat sent a taxi for me and I was not there.
Wow.
So those are the little things that I could talk about that makes me who I am today. The love, the people who used to show me the kind of respect.
Added value to you, pretty much.
Yeah, you show me. But there another time to fast forward. I end up now going into the interior and dancing on Bartica. Bartica at that time, there were a falls called Marshall Falls, where gold kicking up gold like crazy. And all the divers used to go and dive and get gold and come back in at night and party on Bartica. So as I dancing from Bartica, these guys, yo, Mike, you gotta come and hang out with me pony landing. I mean, they want to take me into the river now. So entertain them at night on the campground.
Right.
So as I dancing in a place called oh man, I forget the disco name on Bartica. These guys carry me the morning already. They say, yo, we going for the landing. We going for the landing and we can hang out. They carry me for the landing, right? We hanging out there all day. You see, nighttime party because everybody come off the dredge. Well, the dredge is it's some pontoons with they have different riffles that the gold is passed through all the sand, and then they riffle down, and at the bottom of the board, there's where all the gold is lie, and there's riffle down, the water passing through, and the dive. Man, it's such an experience. So I end up now falling in love with that now, and I end up now being one of the guy who could get the signal when to slow down the motor. I want to speed up because sometimes now when these tunnels, these funnels like big like this, the mouth. So what they do is light open it and they push it into the sun and sucking away the sun, breaking down the sun to get the gold under the water. So, but why is they doing that now? Getting experience doing that. That's another thing that makes me learn a little more into working now.
Skill sets.
Doing the dancing at night. The daytime now, the man came in on the camp and we doing that. So that becomes another part of me. And I love swimming so much. I used to swim all day, shit, yo. But anyhow, going into the interior now, that's where I become the photographer who I am today.
Oh. Okay.
So now, as I'm in the interior,
nice sceneries, I guess.
Oh, then I see beauty, the beauty of God, the beauty of nature, the beauty. Oh my God, you see thousands of butterflies. Just to me, that's how I see it in my eyes. That these butterflies just dancing and doing all kinds of funky thing and spinning around and imagine you looking at all of that with your natural eyes. I wanted that to share that with people. I wanted to share that so bad. I seen the rapids with underneath the water. You seen different kinds of stones you could see through, but inside the stones you seen different colors. Man, Mother Nature at the best, and I get carried away. I get crazy. looking at all these different elements in the interior. Going walk in the bush, looking up and hearing the birds whistle,
Different types
and
of birds, you know.
making it like a music into my head. And I looking at all these different, I'm putting all these different elements together. I was like, "Ah, this is crazy." Now, I decide now come back to Georgetown, and I end up now was blessed by my uncle with a camera, and that's my proof
Was
to
it the
become a
was it
photographer.
the wind up one, the ones that you shoot in your
Yeah,
wine?
another one is
I always
why
had
not?
one of those. Yeah.
It
The
was. I still got a camera today. I still got a camera. It was an AE1 Canon, beautiful camera, perfect camera. That camera takes some pictures, amazing pictures, manually, fully manually, and taking all these pictures, taking them and print them and put them up on the wall, and looking back at some of my work. It's amazing, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like, let me show you. I want to just show you one thing. Watch.
All right. I'm talking to Mr. Michael DeAbreu Luthers, and he's going to be back showing us some pictures here. This is Forefront Today, and this is what we do. We do storytelling here.
Look at it.
Wow.
Those are things that I capture. All these stuff. You look at this. Look at that bird.
Yeah.
See that bird? The sunlight behind it.
Priceless. Oh yeah.
And these are things that I really, go off. Get it. And I could show you. So much more that I have. That I never display. Never display. Look at it.
You've seen it first here on CRL 365 Forefront Today. The work of Michael DeAbreu. Michael, you got two names, DeAbreu and Luthers. You got to tell me more about that eventually.
Yeah, I'll get into that. See that those are things that really, these are my passion.
Yeah.
Because seeing that, spending hours patiently waiting for a bird to just set and just get a picture of it, that's perfect. I love that, man.
I know what you're talking about, Michael. I work in a Rima there, the mining company, and I used to work security when I finished doing my day stint as an investigator. I worked in night shift doing security work, and I used to be down there by the warehouse, and seeing the birds come down from nowhere to pick up a worm. I don't know. They come from way at the top and find that one worm, pick that worm up, and fly right back up. And people might not pay that any attention, but Mother Nature makes you see all these things. How these animals live. Simple things. And I always used to walk with a camera.
Beautiful.
I had a camera since I was 12, 13. The wind-up ones, and they had the disposable ones, and the color green and all kinds of color. People come from the States, they bring them in 3-4 packs, and I would have one, and I always have a camera. So I know what you're talking about, seeing Mother Nature. But thank you for capturing those moments and sharing it with us here in Forefront Today. Tell us more, Michael.
Now, before I come out to the interior, now I'm still in the interior. There was this Amerindian guy that fell in love with how I dance, and he used to come and watch me every night perform. And one day he said, "Mike, I want to bring my family for them to watch you dance." So I say, but me always jolly, always like, to me, having more people around me make me feel comfortable and appreciative, because that's it. You're in a strange place. You know what I'm saying? People just showing you love. And I used to feel not like a king, but I used to feel like, oh my God, like a kid.
You wanted
people just taking me.
Valued.
Yeah, people just taking me all over the place and just showing me the respect and the love.
A celebrity. You're a celebrity in Bartico.
Not only in Bartico too, all in the bush. All way up in the bush too. So now when he tell me now, he said, "Mike, I want to bring my family for watch you dance." I said, "No problem." So now One of them guy, I down by the landing bathing, right? This is not
What
this
were
is
you
crazy.
using a saucepan and a bucket, or you
Yeah, you remember?
was it black water? You throw some, you look
Just
around,
bathing.
you're looking for the piri and all that in there.
But to show you how these things just happen to fall in place, it makes you go back and reminisce and see the discipline all your life and the people around you.
Molded you,
You know,
formed you,
show you all these.
shaped you.
So now here the different thing. Here the story now. Now here the guy. Yo, Mike, what's in the river top? What's the river top? So when I raise up now and I look at the river top now, I see flambeaus, like about 100 flambeaus on the water top coming. So I was like, what's that? He said, Mike, there were like a whole village coming. Not knowing his whole family, a whole village.
The whole village.
Paddle and come on the creek, come on the river to watch me dance.
Wow.
If you see Amerindian people
Wow.
just to watch me dance, man. Yo.
Was that Winnie Puru, Gold Hill?
Oh
Remember
my
those
God.
areas?
I could remember when I come back on Bartica now, they had a party. They had this guy, he got a big boat. He got a lot of boats now in Bartica. He named Attack. On his bottom house, they got a birthday party. And they play music. And I remember dancing because under the bottom was a shade stand. I dancing and but at that time was Sugarfoot. You remember Sugarfoot, right?
I heard about it.
Right. Sugarfoot now is skating all over the floor like a roller skate.
Oh, right.
You're like a roller skate, your foot, you're wiggling your foot, you're going, oh, James Brown.
James Brown, okay. Yeah.
James Brown. That's Sugarfoot. You saw what he used to do his thing there?
Michael, you gotta tell me some of the songs you actually dance to, because I'm hearing dancing a lot. Tell us some of the songs you dance to.
Man, any song that disco song, any disco song you name it, it's like, because I was a disco dancer. Any disco song, Ring My Bell.
Okay.
Walking on the sunshine. Any disco song you
okay.
Yeah. Any disco song you put in front of me, that's it. It got me. It got me going crazy.
You got me working day and night. Michael Jackson.
There you go.
Like
there you go. Those are the kind of music that I really come up with and make me. And then but now fast forward, come up to America. Same cycle again. Same cycle. Same people. Not exactly same people around me, but the people is new attitude, new people, new but the same principle, the love. The same thing, the respect that you just show me here in America. It's the same thing you used to do in Guyana. Same thing. Nothing changed. It might be different people with different attitude, but the same principle, love and appreciation that they show me throughout to this day. Now, working at the hospital, this is why I love what I'm doing right now, because everything tying into each other now, when I could get to dance with my patient, sing with my patient, you know what I'm saying? Have a nice conversation, a healthy conversation, because there are times it's like the dancing make me so disciplined, and it makes me talk to my patient then, because there's a lot of times like a patient
mental,
all kind of thing going through their mind. Now,
lack of hope perhaps sometimes.
Now, if I go in a room, right, and I saw 3-4 women where the patient is a woman, this is how I get them to feel so comfortable and then they forget about all their problems that they got. But the minute I enter a room I want them to have comfort, trust in me. So what I do now, this is how I start my conversation. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys doing? And then now I said, I have one thing to say. I'm not going to say it anymore, just once. So I want everyone to listen up. And I get serious, When I get them attention now, and they start looking at me now, I said, which one of you would like to dance with me? And I start dancing. Everybody's crack up.
Nobody's not saying, but I can't dance.
So those are the things that make me feel so
humor,
happy that I'm doing what I do in the hospital, boy. If I go in a room, imagine at the hospital where I work, nurses is calling me for me going to talk to the patient for them to take their medication.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Influence.
Now, when I go in a room, like if I got to go into a room and get a patient to go and do a test, right? And I come in there, the first thing, these are the little things that make people really laugh, really feel like they're in a good place, or take them away from what they were thinking about all day. So as soon as I enter the room now, I go in there. The first thing I say, hey, good afternoon, how you guys doing today? I'm here to take you, Mr. Blah, 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 blah. I'm taking you for an echocardiogram. The doctors tell you the reason why you're going to do an echocardiogram on your heart? If they say no, or they try to tell me what the doctor said, say, no, wait. No, I don't want to hear what the doctors tell you. But I'd be honest with you. Then I put a pause in it. I said, I'd be honest with you. I'm not going to tell you what the doctors say to you, but I'll be honest with you. The reason why you're going to take pictures of your heart is because we want to know which one of the boys break your heart. Boys, cracking up.
Yeah, that's enough to make them crack up.
So those are the little things that I have that make my patients really, really, patients come look for me after.
Yeah.
After they recover and they're stronger, they come back to the hospital and ask me, my name at the hospital is not Michael, My name is Showtime. Everybody call me Showtime. Wow. This is what is something I doing for many years. And it become a part of me now that I can't do without getting it. It's like I gotta have a pack or two of candy that I share out to each and every doctors, president, from the president go right down. Everybody's coming looking for me for a candy. And as I hand over that candy, I said, thank you for coming to work. You know what happened to? They flipping for me now. Before I even say it, they said, thank you for coming to work. Everyone. So again, the love and appreciation that people show when they're around me, I'm so happy and humble. It's something I can't buy. I can't pay for it. But I get it free and it's worthy because it fills my soul. It's make me feel who I am today. It make me feel that if I lie down on the back, lie down on my back and I'm looking up at the ceiling, I must be laughing and people must pass and say, "It's me laughing at." Then I say, I had a good life. I want to be saying that. I had a good life. We all gonna go now, like when people come in now, and they I taking them, we having conversations. I said, man, look, we gotta look at it like this here. We came into work and we meet it like this. We can go out and leave it like this. It's nothing we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? You can get sick, I can get sick. Everyone, once you name human, we can get sick. That's how it's meant to be. It's nothing we could do. But you don't have to beat up on yourself. It's not your fault it's happened to you. And I see, when you're having them conversation, people just relax and start laughing and talking. And that makes me what I'm doing every day. I'm happy that I'm doing it. And God put me in a position to do it because I always find that it helps someone. I always see the change in people's face when we have a conversation because it don't be like something. I don't want to be normal. I try to make them feel, well, it's gonna happen. Whether you have money, whether you're rich, whether you have a home, whether you're going, you know what I'm saying. Once you're human, these things gonna happen. So, live your life. Now that you know the situation with you, all you gotta do now is take the advantage and make sure that you monitor it so it won't get worse. For,
Awesome.
you know what I'm saying? Because no, the doctors tell you. Now, I used to even go so far to tell them, I said, man, look, we gotta treat ourselves like a motor car. You drive, right? You say yes, or she. You say yes, I drive. I tell you that car, you take it to the mechanic shop when it's not working. And you ask questions about the car, right? You ask why this is not working, why you gotta buy this, why this is the same thing you gotta do with your body when you come in the hospital. Ask questions about your body. Why is this in pain and why is this is not doing? Why are you feeling this way? Because oftentimes we don't ask questions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We don't. We don't ask questions, and like that now, we ignore certain things. The next thing you know, the sick that building up in you because you don't know what's undermining. We don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
but the sickness, you already know. It's like you could treat it, or you could stop it, or you could, you know, what I'm saying, make sure that they don't go further or escalate to another level. You
Yeah.
have the opportunity now. You know, because a lot of people living in the beliefs. I believe, but believing is a doubt. You live in a doubt. You don't know if it's going to happen or not. You want to know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know you got to treat it right. You know you got to do this. You know you got to get this to make it feel better. You know.
And you are
So
dropping
those are the
knowledge.
little things that I really enjoy what I do when I'm at work. That's why I see I ain't retired yet because I just love what I'm doing at the hospital, man. I
You
appreciate it. You know what I'm
you are
saying?
dropping some nuggets for those people who are in the healthcare industry. That just some of them just go to work just to get paid, and I see it all the time
And
as an
that's a true
investigator.
thing.
Yeah, as an investigator, when you interview them, you know some of them just there for the money.
That's the money.
There's no empathy, there's no concern, there's no
No,
bedside
no,
manners,
no.
there's no etiquette. So
I see it every day. Every
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see it every day. People just come to work. And you know what I tell them? I said, like if I go and I end up now going to a patient and they tell me, oh, you gotta wait. I say yes. I make it a joke now. Because once you get that laugh out to them, everything is be so relaxing and healthy and it's a different thing. Because I said, oh, okay, yeah, I work at a hospital. I got a lot of patients. I can wait. So like, no. When I said, yeah, I know I work at the hospital. I got a
Yeah,
lot of patients. I can wait. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right. You're accustomed to doing that, but you see how we can,
Yeah.
you see
So
how people can assume that that's all you know when they see you with a camera, or they see us as a DJ. Some people think that's all we know, and I'm so glad that you're here telling your story that we can see beyond you and that camera. We got some comments here, some new visitors to the channel. Tantan is saying a very special thank you to you, Michael, a true master photographer, for creating such a beautiful kindergarten graduation slideshow for her school. Your creativity, talent, time, and attention to detail truly help make our event special. The moment was even more memorable. I should appreciate you and the amazing work you continue to do through your photography, and keep shining and sharing the incredible talent with the world. She said, "Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael," on behalf of Tantan Kalou.
no, I want to
Yeah.
tell you. I want to tell you. Thank you, Tantan, for bringing that up because you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to bring it up, but you bring it up, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You sure you didn't pay Tantan to put all that comment in my chat? You sure you didn't pay Tantan? Tantan, how much did he pay you? I want you to say good night to my
No,
friend.
it's funny you asked that, but it was never a money thing.
Okay.
No, it was never a money thing. It was just I just want to help because the kids them, it's something nice for the kids. So I decided to throw that in. It wasn't a money thing. No, money didn't pass. It's just for the kids to make the kids see themselves and appreciate what they were doing at the time when they take those pictures. So I'm happy I play a part in the role of doing something to give back. It was not a money thing. So
And that's
appreciate
a
what
lot.
you're doing, Tantan. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you bring that up, because a lot of times people think it's all about the money. I do a lot of stuff for free, which is why I am awarded with the voluntary service award. Not everything is about money.
No, I
You
don't believe that. I
you
don't.
add
I
value
don't. I
to
don't.
people. You
No,
know.
I really don't come. I ain't come up like that. A lot of people give me things willingly. I think is my right. I'm in
Yeah.
a position. I should be able to help in that sense or give back and let
Yeah.
people feel. Um, because there's a lot of times we go back and if you really look, um, there's a lot of people being blessed. We all blessed with different art,
Skills and yeah,
but
art.
some people scared and they did not take the chance, so they went back with whatever God blessed them with. I don't want to do that. I want to share everything here, leave it here because I had none to take with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I probably might take with me is memory.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
got
can't think.
Michael. I gotta say thank you to Sharon Castillo Edwards. I know you know her.
Oh
Because
wow!
everywhere I go, if she's there, I'm
Thank you.
sure to have a dance or two. Because she don't mind me mashing her toes. She wouldn't make no noise when I mash her toes. I'm telling you, that's my dancing buddy right there. Hello, Sharon. Thank you so much for the dance the other day. Sharon is fun, man.
We
She
were
is fun
dancing. We were
everywhere.
dancing on the boat Saturday night, right?
Uh,
On Harry and LMA and GT Chris. They had a boat ride midnight, man, and we were dancing, but the boat was rocking, right? And we going
mm.
from one end to the other end. So,
I tell you, man, she's fun.
thank you, thank
She's the
you,
life
thank
of the
you,
party.
Sharon.
Awesome, man. That's one person who come out. She don't care. She would dance by herself if you let her. But we also
No,
got and that's the thing. Have fun. You work hard, play hard.
but that's why I keep telling people. I say, man, look, you buy a shoes. How much you pay for that shoes? Some women more expensive than men. You buy a shoes, pay $100 for the shoes. You buy a dress, it might cost you more than $100. You buy your hair, cost you more than $100. Your fingernails, all
Your
these different
eyebrows.
things you
Your
buy.
eyebrows too, Michael. The eyebrows.
Eyebrows and all these different things to make yourself look where you want it to look. And you go in a party and stand
And
up, they
sit
don't
down.
make no sense.
Not only stand up, sit down most of the time. The blood is not moving. No circulation. You sit down for 4 hours. Many times I see that happening.
Oh, you gotta celebrate life. You're enjoying. You gotta celebrate. You gotta make sure that when you go someplace, you want to be. You don't want showing off with nobody. You just want to show off with yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the inner feelings, and that inner feelings that make you feel healthy. You live a little longer when you're healthy. When you're feeling like you know what I mean. But when you're trying to hide something from yourself and you don't want to get up and dance, you don't want to. It's like it's showing a burden on yourself, and you don't want that. You got
Be
to
yourself.
enjoy it.
Be yourself.
God
Be
created you
yourself.
to enjoy life, and that's
That's
why
right.
we're here.
Alcina
You know,
Fanfare is new to this platform. Hello, Alcina. Beautiful caption. She
Palestina.
like
Good night.
she
Good
like
night. Good
she like
night.
your pictures. It looks like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You see, first time people see that. Thank God
Yeah.
for me
Well,
having you on tonight.
think about this, Quinn. It's the first time a lot of people hear what I'm saying
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah,
Because I've never been on an interview like this where I could really reveal from where I come from today to
yeah.
now.
And that's what
And I really
that's what I
appreciate people
love
could,
here. The
you
storytelling
know,
over here on this platform. Sharon is saying, my schoolmate is saying, keep up the good works. God will be gracious to you and those around you. You see, people are recognizing the goodness of God in you. And so I'm glad you're telling your story. We got more to talk about, but we're talking about these people who are coming on. Alcina is still saying something. Mikey, she know you as Mikey. She got a call name for you. Alcina, Miss Fanfare has a female fan club. I see. She said, very interested in listening to his life through dance and photography. You got some fans here, Michael. You got some fans.
thank you all very much. Appreciate all you guys, man.
Yeah. So
It's
Tantan is
not
saying, go ahead, Michael.
it's not about it's not about me, It's about having the spiritual connection, which make me feel who I am today. Make me feel that the person I can laugh, I can, have fun with, or bring out the little kid out of that person, because not a lot of people have the privilege to bring out the kid out to somebody.
Yeah.
And I love that, because once you can laugh and enjoy, feel comfortable doing what you want to do around me in my little space, go ahead, man. Take advantage of it, because I'm not here forever. I'm just here for a period of time. And I want you to give me my roses now. Show me the appreciation now. Not when I lying down on my back. And then you're coming and saying all these different things. So, Quinn, appreciate what you do to me, man. Thank you very much. Thank all you guys for showing me the love, looking out for me. Even when you hear when somebody have a little birthday party or a wedding, you call me, and that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? You called me, you recommended me, you get a little job for me. Believe you me, this is how I look at it. Every time I make $1, it helped me pay a bill. And I want to thank each and every one of my supporters, each and every one of my people who are around me, who look out for me and show me their respect. You help me contribute to my bill. And it's very important. I want to just say that to you guys out there. Thank you all very much for that. It makes me feel that I'm in a good place when I have you near me.
It sounds like if you get ready to leave the platform, you're not going nowhere, Michael. Tantan said, paid me love, act of kindness. Appreciate you, Michael DeAbreu Luthers. She said you paid her in love and kindness, act of kindness. So you didn't pay her no actual cash. I thought you paid her to come in here and put something nice for you on my platform. Miss Fanfare is saying once again, Mikey is loved by everyone around him. His energy is full of love with everything he does. Lives are touched by him, so he's appreciated. So people call you affectionately Mikey. Tell us about that. That's nicknames don't really stick on some people. Would Mikey stick on you?
No, but it's funny you say that, because in Guyana, everyone know one name.
Okay.
A call name. But when you come to America, then you know the real name. You ever notice that?
Yeah,
somebody got a different name?
You got to fill those paperwork properly. I actually knew my real name when I went into the police force. I didn't know my first name was Ruben. I never knew that. But when you have to turn in all your documents, be like, oh, I'm a junior because my daddy was a Ruben. I didn't even know that.
But it becomes so normal that people, hey, I used to call you Ray. How come you got this other name now?
Yeah.
Man, that's what you show all the transition in life, how it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a good thing now that we all have each other, and we all, in some small way, showing the support to help each other progress to a different level in life, and where that person could sit down and reflect who passed you and what they do to make you the person you are today. It's such an important thing that we could really say thank you to each and every one of them. Thank you very, very much. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because it's not a lot of time we get opportunity to do these kind of platform and showcase what we had hidden for so many years. But because of the people that paid attention, the people that so aggressively trying to make you, the person like me, make me look good, I really, really don't take it for granted. And I would never take it for granted, because you is the people that makes me who I am today and what I love to do because of you, because you appreciate what I'm doing. So that's why it's always my gratitude and my humble inner feelings for you guys, man. Appreciate it.
While you're saying thank you, say thank you to Miss Rhonda Spencer Tom. She's saying good night to you. And she's new to the platform, Rhonda Spencer Tom.
Rhonda, good night. Thank you very much. Appreciate for watching and listening to my journey.
Yeah.
I hope one of these days, Quinn might call on one of you guys to come and showcase what you have been hidden for so long and let people know the other side of you. So hopefully he can call on one of you guys there and have you come on and share a lot of good things that you wanted people to know about you. And you get the opportunity to share it like I do. We get an opportunity to share all the way from birth, when I fall through the window and get up and walk, and they call me Spaceman, and then go to national service. From national service now, get away from master service, go and start become a dancer and
Dancer.
dancing and the whole 9 yard, and then become a photographer, and and coming through the life journey, what's been happening. Oh, you know what? Let me rewind. Go back to in the interior.
Hmm.
There one time I almost nearly drowned because we working in the bush diving for gold, and we were moving one camp, going to another, or we going up. It's like going up the river, and in this river, there's a lot of rapids, and we got to pull the pontoons over those rivers. So
Hmm.
as we um pulling these pontoon one by one, because it's two pontoon, and we put woods across the pontoon and um make it something that will is like this. And in the middle, we got where we could have the I forget what it's called. It where you have all the gold is come down, and but we are pulling the pontoon one by one over the rapids. And as I pulling this, we winding up the thing, pulling up the pontoon. I decide now go on the water and trying to brace
Oh,
with a wood. I don't know where I get those strength from, honestly. Trying to brace the wood in order for the pontoon to slide over
with
because it was
easy
chuck on
pontoon.
the rock.
You try the
Chuck
heavy
to the rock.
pontoon.
So I get a big wood and I tried to place it up and so it could go over the rock. Man, and for some reason the rope bust because it was a wire rope. We winding and pulling it up, and it decided to bust, boy. And that thing slide down and almost pinned me on the water. But because they had a little way, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but I know why it happened because I'm here today that I could talk about it. Because if that pontoon they only come down, it would have pinned me on the water, and that was it for me. So those are the things that make me appreciate life so much. You know what I'm saying? So I missed that out when I went in the interior.
And that's
So
what we do. Storytelling makes you go back and come forward, come in the middle.
yeah, man.
Tell
So
us, Michael, you couldn't be a good dancer all the time. What was your worst performance?
well, to be honest with you, like I don't know, because I was so creative and I used to do everything on the spot and just used to do everything not by rehearsing or memorize anything. I used to do everything. To me, how I used to dance, I just go and dance. Just go and dance. But when like I said before, when I dancing on the show and everybody watching me, I don't see nobody at all. I've been like in a dark place, but the way how I present my art, everybody just propagate to it. They love it. They love to watch me do. If I gonna spin, flip, and split, it gotta be graceful, and I just don't practice that. It's just naturally. If I can do a backflip and split, backflip into split, it gotta be really neat and on time with the beat. It gotta be perfect with the beat, and those are the kind of um I don't know if I could explain that to you the way I really wanted to, but if I can if I
Good
gonna
coordination.
flip,
Good
if the
coordination.
music playing, I flip. My flip gotta coordinate with the song.
Hmm.
It have to coordinate with the song. I have to land in a position with the song. If I can do um going forward and backward, my hand, my foot, my hand, my foot, and going like that, and then flip over, it gotta be with the coordination with the song. So um
So,
it's
so
funny
speaking
you
of
asked me that,
dancer, but
because
speaking, yeah.
unto this day, there are people that have little group dancing links in groups that my name is so relevant in those groups because of what I used to do on how I present myself dancing in a lot of shows and discos and every disco you could talk about. Every disco you could talk about. And I always tried to avoid competition. I never wanted dance competition. I never could tell myself, or even to this day, when people tell me, "Yo, Mike, go and dance," like it makes me feel like I want to show off, and I never had that. I never wanted to feel that I'm showing off. I wanted to be natural. That when I started doing it, it must be natural. It must be pure. It must be that something that people, oh yeah, I love it. I don't want it to be a competition. I never had that in me. I never wanted to be that I could beat somebody. No, God didn't design it like that.
So you choreograph your own dances, or you just
Yeah,
dance?
I could grab my own dance in my head.
Okay. How about the DJs? You work with DJs. You carry your own music. How does that
Oh,
work?
DJs,
Your own
well, DJs,
songs?
that's a different story, man. Because as DJs, like I don't see, to me, I don't see DJs today because the DJs I know as DJs, it's only certain people have that DJ attitude today. Back in the days, when a DJ play a song, you gotta move. You know you can dance. And once he got you there, he know what to do to keep you there. That's a DJ. But there's people playing music today, man. Wow. I don't know. I think it's because they have a variety of different music. But to put that music to make people enjoy what you're doing, it's hard for them. They can't. And I don't see them as DJs. I see them as music players.
Mm.
Because now, back in my days, the DJs, when a DJ rapping and introducing another song, he'd make you as the audience sitting there, listen to him get up and dance for what he just say, or the music he follow along with what he just say. That's a DJ. But today, everybody just playing music. That's not DJ. There's times when you go in there, you see people playing and people sitting down, everybody tapping their foot and moving their head, but nobody dancing. And then you tell yourself you're a DJ. I'm knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that DJ is to please the people. That's why you're there, to make sure that they on the dance floor.
You cater to the people.
Take it to the people. But
it's about relevance.
Exactly. So when you're talking about a DJ, I don't see a DJ today. There's few that I could really say could really play music. Not a lot of them could play. Not a lot of them could play music, And a lot of them is music players. But
because a lot of DJs can't dance the songs they play too. And so
because they have the music on the laptop, they can select. And what I've noticed with I won't say DJs, what I've noticed with these guys who play music, everybody got the same pattern of playing music. You can leave Woodbine and go to another party, and you can hear the same music playing in all of them got one style of playing. Everybody's singing the same. So for me, I'm not knocking anybody, but
you come from a different era. I'm
talking about where I come from.
You're talking about
DJs,
Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Nest. You're talking about Guiding Light. You're talking about
boy. You go into some place there, boy.
Yeah, I used to get it from
telling you, man. When you go in those places and you hear DJs talking, it make you feel like you want to dance.
Yeah.
It make you feel like you want to dance.
Because when I
go in there, and so the different era, it becomes so easy now because, like I was telling somebody the other day, say it makes no sense paying 6, 7, 8 DJs to play your party.
Yeah.
because you're not going to get the best out of your party. It makes no sense. You're wasting money. 2 DJs, 3 DJs. That's all you need. And then you will get the best out of a DJ.
Yeah.
A DJ playing 15, 20 minutes, you're not going to get the best out of him.
He's trying to compete.
No.
He's trying to bring out the best.
And now,
Compete
when you
for
come
half
and
an
play
hour.
after somebody else, he playing the same thing with somebody else, just play.
And especially if he wasn't there early to know what the other person played.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, so like that now, you can't get the best. Especially, you might as well have 2 DJs or 3 DJs, and you would see your party can have a better time with 2 or 3 DJs because they have time to play, to make sure to make the crowd move. But you come on and play for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, this makes no sense, and you got to pay them a bunch of money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But we talked
That don't
about
make no sense.
we talked about you dancing a lot, and we talked about you photography. Which is the best event you went to shoot pictures overseas, Guyana, here? Which was the best event you had?
Oh boy, that's hard. It's so many. Like for me, now that I put myself now in myself and watching other people enjoy themselves, and I keeping memories of it. Think about it. Remember now, people used to keep memory of me. Think about it. When I used to dance, people used to keep memory of me, watching me dance and memorize this and try to do this and look like me. Try to dance this way and look like me. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? But now I got the opportunity to watch people dance and
Give
have a
back.
good time
It's a give back.
and keep memories of them.
So yeah.
Because when I capture all of that and put it on a flash drive or a CD, a DVD, and they sit down in the comfort of their own home, they enjoy what they didn't see the night of. Because I always tell my friends them, as a photographer or a videographer, you is just as important as the groom or the birthday person, because all eyes on you as well. So your presentation gotta be on point. Your mannerism and crowd friendly atmosphere. Make sure that everybody around you feel, comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be friendly. All these different things.
You have to
as
know
a photographer,
who is
and a videographer, photographer. Yes.
who is the significant person in the crowd? Who is the family member? Who is the matriarch, the patriarchs? Who are the people who are you people look up to from the family? And a lot of times I see this happen a lot. Photographers show up late. They show up late, and when it's dark, I use my phone a lot, and I used to do my thing for church and go to events. I'm capturing pictures all the way from the road when it's bright. I'm capturing the gate, the balloons at the gate. I'm capturing the walkway. I'm capturing the bathroom area, all of that. When I drop it, they're like, wow.
You see what you just said? You see what you just say? Very important. Not a lot of people do that. If somebody hire me, I'm starting from outside. You pay to rent the hall.
Right.
You want to see what you pay for.
Before and after, of course.
You capture it outside the hall. That's how you're gonna open up with your presentation.
Mm-hmm.
You get a night. If the place is nice, you want to have that in your video. You know what I'm saying? Then now you go inside with all the decorations, the tables, the chairs, the hall, the interior. You want to capture all of that. It's very, very important. These people spending money.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to have records of everything. So when they sit down now and they watch in the comfort of their own home, they wanted to see what they did not see or had time to watch when they was partying and having a good time the night of. So it's very important. Now I tell people to say, look, if you're going to, as a photographer, videographer, please, you want to avoid going to the bar. You don't want to run to the bar like you the guests and drinking just like everybody else. And then running outside and smoking.
Sitting down.
There's a reason why I don't eat and drink when I'm working. Because I want to capture everything is very important to me.
Mhm.
I don't know about nobody else. I know about me. That's why I capture everything and make sure I get everything, because there are times now when you decide to go outside and take a smoke or go outside and talk to some friend, that's when they want to do the speech.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's very important that those things captured. So all these is things that you got to be mindful of and make sure that when you're giving somebody production, um, you want to give them something that they can really look back on for many years and recommend you as somebody who do a good job. You want to always have them praising you, not you praising yourself. So I love what I'm doing, man, because because I'm a people person, it's becomes easy for me to, I mean, please somebody. So
That's
because
that's
I like to go the extra mile. It become a part of me.
yeah. But let me go deep into your emotions for a little bit. You have attended funerals with your camera. Um, you have attended weddings, birthday parties, graduations. People cry, people laugh, people throw themselves down, roll up in the sand, all manner of stuff with their emotions. How do you separate yourself? How do you balance your own emotions attending these events and see people crying and so happy and so sad on different occasions? How do you balance?
No, I first of all, you got to be professional. Got to be professional. You have losses in your family. As a photographer, yes, you would have losses in your family, and there are times now when somebody like saying it, giving condolence to their parent, saying something about their parent or their mom, like me. My mom died in my arm.
Mm.
And the last
Sorry.
word I heard my mom say, don't cry, son, and just smile. And that was it.
Wow, my condolence still, man.
So when I hear children or videoing them talking about their mom, it take me into that place and I cry internally. But because I want to show my mom that I'm still strong and what she tell me, I want to show her that respect and honor it. So I don't ever cry. But internally, I cry. There are times when I by myself, I memorize that, but because of what she tell me, I respect that. And I don't she tell me don't cry. And I would never cry. Even at her funeral, when I do the dance at her funeral, everybody were crying. But I could not have cried because she tell me, don't cry, son, and smile. And that was the last thing I see from my mom. So when I see people going to that frame of mind and talking about their mom and giving and bringing out what was hidden inside of them, I go into my little comfort in my spirit. And that's allowing me to be stronger and hold whatever I got if I want to cry. Yeah, there's times I feel like it, but for some reason, that inner feelings is just lock that respect in me for my mom. That's why I don't ever take it to another level by seeing I want to coming down. I wanted to do it so bad, but I wanted to be the I want to cry, but because of the respect, I can't because of what I have to show my mom.
Yeah, yeah.
When she tell me, "Don't cry, son," and hold my hand and smile, that's a different thing. It's a different different feeling right there all the time. So,
Yeah.
but there are times I'm going a little quiet moment, and I caught myself spilling it out a little bit, and then I realized no, and that same voice come back to me. Don't cry, son. You know, always remember that.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting me bring it out. So when people do that about their family member, I always go into that quiet place in myself and try to find the strength of respect to lock in what she tell me to do inside of me.
Yeah.
So I understand when people lost their mom, and but everybody go through the transitional different. So my own is that I want to honor what my mom say. Don't cry, son, and smile, and that's it.
Awesome, awesome. And what would you say would be your worst gig as a photographer? Where everything just went wrong for you that day?
Yeah, I was doing a wedding and put my camera down, and this little kid passed and hit the camera boy, and that was it. But what could I do? What could I do? Mess up the whole. It's a good thing I had like you have people who really would love to help and love to play a part of being there to help. Always, it's very important. When you have someone would go the extra mile to make you like what they do to me, make me look good. It's always a good thing because then you know how worthy and respectful you are when somebody could go the extra mile. And when that happened to me at that wedding, and I get that help from somebody else, that speaks for itself. And because of that, I had to show not the person that helped me, but some other body that need help at the time. And it happened all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it happened all the time. And I be there and I see people need help and they end up now. It becomes so normal now that I can't hold back or be selfish because, no. I've been in that situation before.
Was there a time when you put a price on a gig and they put something extra in the envelope that you was not expecting?
It happened. It happened to me one time though that I go the extra mile to this girl. I think it was a wedding or a birthday party, but for some reason it wasn't pleasing for her. And anyhow, that's a different story. I won't even go there because it was just that somebody was trying to be and don't want to pay. That's the bottom line. You had a balance and don't want to pay the balance. It's coming up with all these different. But I had to let it go because if I did pay somebody else to do it, it might be a different story because I give my honest labor. Honest help out and go the extra mile, make sure everything and still but she could have said she ain't got any more money and if I could wait another time or she didn't have to behave like, but that's how things go. So I and another time too I could remember, yes. Another time too, this girl do a wedding in Guyana. But whoever shoot the wedding, the video was dark. So she bring the raw footage to me to edit. I charged her a price. I said, I don't think I could do anything much with this footage because it's already messed up. But I want to try to see if I could brighten up a little bit. Same thing again. I do the edit, very beautiful, put it together, everything nice. To come and pick it up, she tell me she can send the money, she can bring back the money for me. I get a call. I don't know if it was a dad or a brother who. So I on the other line. I'm confused now. I said, "What's going on?" Because I know I gave it to her. We explained to her that in the beginning that nothing I could do with the footage, but I can try to see if I can enhance it, brighten it up a little bit. Come to find out because of the money again, they don't want to pay. And start cussing me up and behaving bad. Well, to be honest with you, to me, I don't know why I grew up like this, but
when I see people cussing unnecessarily, it's something in me is telling me stay away from that. I can't deal with people who cussing unnecessarily. Honestly, cussing and for no reason. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
Mm.
It take me to another place. Um, Cussing just because you're talking and you're cussing, you could use better vocab than that. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, they
when
probably
he
limited.
started behaving bad, he cussing and behaving bad, and I listening to you, and I just, what, all right, Mr. Wherever he is, I can't remember the time. And I said, all right, appreciate, thank you very much. Have a nice day, boom.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it no more because, but those are the two times that I really had an experience where people, it's like, they could have tell me, they got enough money or maybe another time they're going to pay me when they get it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But to behaving bad and make it look like I do the bad work, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but I said, but I'm sure those things just come back to haunt you though.
Right. But that's the negative side. Give me a positive one that that people put some extra money in there to just blow your mind.
That's happened steady is get a little, I always call it tiptoe.
Mm.
When somebody give me a tip and I didn't expect it, I said, damn, you tiptoeing. So that's when people please, man. When people please and they get a tip, wow, I love that, man. I tell them, man, you tiptoeing. So this cracking up, me cracking up, and it's like, it's like, when you could find something to make somebody happy and with what they give to you and laugh about it and talk about it.
Yeah.
And then year after, even if I remember, they remember, and they call or to see you in a party and say, remember when I gave a tip, you tell me like tiptoe. I love that.
Sugar Boom, we
I
say,
love that.
Mom, leave that smile with you. So you keep smiling, my brother. She said, Sugar Boom.
Yeah, man. It's like, but you would find that though. You would find people unbelievable. I wouldn't say crazy, but people just, you're gonna meet people like this guy coming to job and he was so upset he wanted to leave. And it's like I could feel, just started a job, at the hospital.
Mm.
And I could see, I feel the vibe that this guy really ain't into working. He really not into working. But I tried to, I used to drop him home. Like, he's not too far from me. I got to pass him to come home anyway. So dropping him home, having conversation. The conversation, it's like, wow, what's going on? These people get so good job and don't want to just work with it and make sure it works for them. Just for them, So, I was having conversation with different people. I said, man, look, it might as well you hold on this job. The reason why, because you don't know what's in the other side. If you left, you go there, you don't know. Now, he decided not to come in for 3 weeks now. Coming the other day now, can't get back a job. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Now, he asked me now who I must talk to for getting back in the hospital. Does that make any sense?
Not at all.
You had it. You the one who trying to do everything negative to stay away and go out of places. Like trying to tell you, yo man, don't the grass don't even look green on the other side. It make no sense going, because when you leave here, the people here, the attitude. If you go somewhere else, the attitude ain't gonna be the same, might be worse.
Yeah.
But you gotta meet people.
But sometimes you gotta check your own attitude sometimes. Sometimes you
gotta meet people any which way. You go anywhere, you can meet people. And everyone have different attitude.
Yeah.
So it's you the one who have to adapt and try to make it work to suit you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, you leave here now, you go around the corner, you meet a man, the man can be the same way, or he might be worse.
Yeah.
You might as well stay with it and work along with it and make it work, get comfortable in it, and see how best you can make it work.
Yeah.
Because now you don't know. And that's exactly what happened. Now we're coming back asking me now. to see if I could talk to somebody to get him in,
Hmm.
get him back in. Does that make sense? That don't make no
Look
sense.
like that. I'm
No.
speaking to Michael DeAbreu Luthers, man. He is all of that and a bag of chips, man. Come from Guyana National Service. He was into photography. He is into dancing. He's an entrepreneur and much more we're going to talk about with a few moments I have left. But Tantan Kaloon is saying, great show, DJ Quinn. Your Facebook Live is doing something truly special by giving people an opportunity to share their stories, experiences, and voices. Sometimes all someone needs is a platform and someone willing to listen. Thank you for creating that space and allowing
Thank you
people
all.
to tell
Appreciate it.
their stories. Keep doing what you're doing, DJ Quinn. Much respect and blessings always. Thank you, my friend Tantan. Tantan is always, she's very supportive at Caribbean Power Jam Radio. We're going to talk about talking
Yeah.
the tongue right after this.
Let's
because we
talk
talked
about talking the tongue
everything
now
else.
because
Let's go there. So what
very
happened?
important.
You started a good thing. Do you know that radio stations is a community service? And if it's a Guyanese own it, I say it's we own. If it's a Jamaican own it, it's we own.
Yes.
If it's a Bajan
Yes.
own it, it's we own.
Yes.
We support
Yes.
it. You know, I bounce from station to station. I'm on my own station with my buddies at WFFRSunshineRadio.com. I jump to Caribbean Power Jam Radio. I go and I hang out with Scotty, listen what they're playing over there. I go to Majestic Radio. I go to the radio stations in Guyana. I listen all over. I listen to what this guy named that's in Linden now. Used to be a news anchor. The guy in Linden now got his own studio in Linden. Now used to be a news. He's still a news anchor.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
his
know.
name not coming to me, but I listen to all these people because it's our own and it helps you.
Bobby Vera.
Not only Bobby Vera, that's another thing, but this guy is a news anchor. He still brings the news. Shrimpy talk about him a lot. Oh man, his name not coming to me. But he has his own radio station. Mosley.
Oh, Mosley.
Yeah, Gordon Mosley. But I go all over. I listen all over. Once I have the time, if Power Jam is playing something I don't want to hear, I move to somebody else because I want to know I support everyone in the community. I want to know I can learn from each other.
Yes.
I can learn from you, Michael. I can learn from Sean. I can learn from DJ Magic, DJ GT, Celebrity Fam. All these guys help me to decide which path I want to take. I'm not going to emulate no one. I'm going to be me. But at the same time, I want to see what all of you are doing. So tell us about what made you start your own radio station, Talk of the Town.
Well, knowing that the kind of person who I am, information was very, very important in the community, in our environment, in our culture. Information was very important. So I've been going through a lot of things, knowing that, well, our people don't get enough information concerning health. Our people don't get enough information concerning where to go to get help when you wanted to food stamps. Our people don't get information it's like under the umbrella of information.
Yeah.
We, as Guyanese and West Indians, we don't get enough information on our own side too. Don't even give us information to help us navigate through life and make life easy for family member. So, as I go through, I had my friend called Slacky. And
Slacky's in Atlanta now.
Slacky, he moved to Atlanta now.
That's my buddy over there.
Yeah, he had this radio station in the basement around the block here. And he used to do well, I used to do a lot of advertisement with him. And he decided to move on to Atlanta. And all this time, I'm trying to, go through how should I get information out. So Eventually, Magnum had this radio station called Vibes Up Radio,
Okay.
and it used to give a lot of musical, but still not heavy information in terms of um, like what I just mentioned.
Resources and stuff like
Right. Resources and where to go to get certain things. So, because there's a lot of things given away in New York City that a lot of people don't know about.
that. A lot of free courses for women too.
So all of these radio stations were just playing music, but I wanted something totally different. And and one day I say, you know what? I remember back in the days we used to go to Talk of the Town, and that popped up in my head, Talk of the Town radio, and I said, "Oh wow, talk, sharing information in the town. I could call it Talk of the Town." And that's how Talk of the Town was born. Because we wanted to have more talk, because talk is more information. And we have people come from all walks of life and sharing all these different information in terms of diabetes, in terms of healthcare, doctors coming in to say what's nutritionist diet we should use. So those are the things that I Talk of the Tongue was all about. And
Informative, you would say.
yeah, I had opportunity to have a lot of, oh my God, unbelievable show hosts and people who have connection that can bring in people from different places that have healthy conversation in terms of what you can walk away with learning from Talk of the Town radio. It was so healthy that we bust out so quick. But before I do that, I was listening to Vibes Up Radio with Sean from Caribbean Power Jam was on that.
Okay.
He was playing on that just before he branched off and opened up Caribbean Power Jam. But what happened is that as I cleaning out my garage, converting it to the radio station, Caribbean Power Jam was my listen to, my go-to. Because I used to call in, used to listen and putting out the garage. Got the garage is perfect for people coming, good healthy conversation. And when I got my partner called Percy. He used to come over every afternoon. We on the weekends we did a lot of people, more experienced guy who really know what they're doing. So she'd rock the place, lay down the woods. Really professional, really got his place nice. Me and Percy on the weekend, we painting and we listen to Caribbean Power Jam and but when it started now, everybody had what you would call something that people could tune into every day and listen to, and it's very, very important for them. Because I had Miss Trim. Miss Trim used to be on a Saturday morning. She have community meetings. She have all these different programs from with this hospital name, Kings County. She had president from Kings County used to come on and sharing ideas about different health benefits for people who really wanted those benefits and who really entitled to those benefits. I had Colin Boston, who had a Monday program. Oh my God, that was one of my best programs. She had people from all over. She used to cover the conversation on Talk of the Town Radio was very, very healthy. I had Percy. He had the vegan, a show with vegan telling you how to eat, how to make certain home remedy medicine, not all medicine, to capsule to put them in. Then he
Right.
had a show called the profile, where he used to profile artists and different people who, have talent. Uh, we had Bad Ross. He used to come on every Friday night. He had oh my God, man, these programs here was like unbelievable, unbelievable, beautiful. Then we had um well, Sunday morning we had Farai. He had gospel on a Sunday.
Are you talking about
And
Foreign Island?
yeah, Foreign Island. That's
What?
where he started. That's where he started. A matter of fact, he, I tell him, come on and play some music on Talk of the Town Radio, man. But he didn't contact me until 2 years after,
Hmm. That's
when I
what I
asked him
did
to
with my
come
station.
on.
I put my station out a whole year before I decided to come on radio. I was running
Yeah,
from that thing.
he come, and when he come now, and asked me when he decide now that he wanted to come to Talk of the Town Radio, the slots was already gone. Ain't no more slots left. So when he come to me now, I said, man, the only slot they got left is Sunday morning from 11 to 1. And he said 11 to 1. No, from 9. From 9 to 11. 9 to 11. Yeah. That's the only slot they got left on a Sunday morning. And it's only gospel I want on that slot. Because I'm looking for anybody to play gospel. He never used to play gospel, you know.
No, that's what I said. Foreign
But
Island.
here we say now. Here we tell me now. He said, Mike, give me it. I can find gospel. I can go and play gospel.
That's the challenge,
And
man. I
that's
like
when
that.
that's when his gospel skill born, right in Talk of the Town Radio.
Wow.
Now go back to General. General had Oli's Wednesday. Oli's Wednesday, and we had GQ with conversation. So we had a balanced show each and every day. We had a lot of viewers, but I couldn't have go through it knowing that well. And this is the hardest part for me, because I try to nurture it, I try to hold it up, because every time I do a job photography, I got to take that money and put it in to help pay the bills for the studio every month, and it becomes hard. I keep thinking about it. I had Saturday night. I had Guyanese music and culture. Only Guyanese, strictly Guyanese music.
Mm.
Used to play on Saturday night. Strictly Guyanese music. And you will hear some Guyanese music that, man,
Way
it's
back
a
there.
lot of people didn't believe it's Guyanese could sing
Yeah,
those music.
we have a lot of
people.
artists coming out of Guyana, of course.
A lot of artists. A lot of artists coming out to Guyana doing so well. I am not disappointed that I closed it down. I'm not feeling bad in any way, because I know it was relevant for the time it was going through. Because after I got a letter from the IRS, it makes me go harder and faster to close it down, because I had to show something coming out of Talk of the Town Radio, because it was registered.
Oh.
And they give me an amount of time in order for me to start seeing a profit. is in order for me to start seeing growth. And it wasn't nothing that
Just getting back.
advertisement
Yeah.
or sponsors. Nobody wasn't showing in nothing to help Talk of the Town reach the way I expected to. But so I had to knock myself. I want to get that letter from the IRS that if I don't show an income from Talk of the Town Radio, I would be penalized, and I would have to pay $500 per month. So that scared the hell out of me. And I see myself, that was the hardest thing for me to close Talk of the Town Radio, because so many people was dependent on the information
Yeah. Yeah.
from Talk of the Town Radio that I had to let them down in a small sense. And I'm happy to get this opportunity to say it, because I never said it before on any platform. The reason why I closed Talk of the Town Radio is because of financial support, like from advertisement or sponsors or whatever, that wasn't coming in on Talk of the Town Radio. But Talk of the Town Radio was like everything for everyone who wanted information. And I let them down in a small way, but it wasn't my fault.
We got
So
thanks, Michael. Alcina, my what can I tell you with that? My condolence, because it died. It didn't really die, really. You didn't really bury it. It just, what would you say?
no, Talk of the Town. I would say Talk of the Town died because at any given time it could rise. It's
Yeah.
just the situation. It's just a situation. The situation, it called for financial, and because of what's going on now, it's harder because not everyone could afford to give anything, or not everyone could afford to advertise their business. Not everyone could afford to go the extra mile to make everyone feel, well, they get a little something coming out of it, whatever they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone try. Some of my friends and I go to places, stores, and try to do something that we can build a relationship. It ain't gotta be starting with a lot of money. We started from like $10, but still, that adds up, man, and it makes a lot of people couldn't afford.
Mm.
And
Alcina,
but the thing is, sorry to continue. The thing is, when pandemic hit, that changed the whole ball game,
yeah.
because at that time everyone used to come into studio and pay for this slot.
Okay.
But because of the pandemic, and I'm happy that Sean jumped off before the pandemic, because he was 3 years ahead and knowing he had people coming into the studio and paying
Okay.
for slots. So now when I come in now, after the pandemic, getting ready to start in the pandemic, we get shut down. And when we get shut down, we had to close the studio. And being we close the studio now, everything started to multiply on Facebook. Everything was on Facebook. Nobody didn't go into studios anymore.
Right.
And that becomes the norm. And that changed that changed the game for in-house studio. I mean, in studio.
More virtual now than
Yeah,
than being
everything
in
was
studio.
virtual.
Right.
That changed the
Right.
game now, and that's make it harder for Talk of the Town to jump off,
Mm.
because nobody coming in to pay for this slot. Everybody doing it on their own comfort at their own home.
Okay. Okay.
And because of that, that's one of the things that make Talk of the Town had to struggle to get
Yeah.
sponsors, because everybody now could do whatever I do in the studio in their own house.
So tell us more. So
But Talk of the
DJs.
Town, was different because when you come into Talk of the Town radio, you see this green screen here.
Yeah.
I could put anything in the background and make it look really, really, really beautiful. If you wanted anything you wanted, any background you wanted in the background, you send it to me, all right? Create a background, whatever I created, I could put it up in the background, put it up there. And that was Talk of the Town. Talk of the Town radio was full green screen.
Wow.
Full green screen. And Talk of the Town radio, if we talking about health food in the background.
Mm.
If we talking about
Relevant.
keep fitness in the background.
Yeah.
Anything we talking about, you're talking about musical conversation gonna be in the background. There's full green screen. It wasn't a normal studio where you could just, it was more, but because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
make it harder for Talk of the Tongue to be relevant, but it was relevant for the time, and I'm happy that Talk of the Tongue still in some small way make somebody out there happy and get information. And I was happy with that.
Yeah.
But
I don't
because
know.
of go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know if you remember all the names of the people that worked with you there Talking the Town, but Alicia Alcina Fanfare was helping you remember Miss Patricia Trim, Miss Colette Boston,
Call
Selecta
that.
Percy,
I call
DJ
that.
Shaka Double,
Yes.
DJ Marai, Bad Rats,
Yep.
General, DJ
Yep.
GQ, DJ Shabda,
Yep.
Fiona, and the list goes on, she says. Like she got a list for you there, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, Quinn, I had a beautiful crew, man. My crew was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's only because of financial backings make everybody had to but everybody had a very healthy show on Talk of the Town radio.
Hmm.
Very healthy show.
I got Tantan is saying it's going to remain in our heart. Tantan, that Sharon is saying Talk of the Town will remain in my heart. And let's welcome your buddy, man. Your buddy that you roll tire with a stick down Russell Street there in Georgetown. Terry Watson, man. Super Terry.
Terry
the
Watson.
man is here. Yeah. Good night to you, Terry.
Terry, good night, my brother. How you doing, man? A lot of people don't know that me and Terry grew up from small days,
Mm.
And Terry mom is the one that take over and nurture me.
Yeah.
Miss Cinti, yeah. So when we talking about people around you that make you the way I am today, Terry mother play a big role in my life.
Mm.
For the respect and the love. Even when she was the head cook for Cold Pot.
Oh, that
Anytime
was
I go there.
No, that lady. Okay.
Anytime I go there,
Hmm.
it's like another welcome into another life. It's like, when you see people could follow you and your family around the world and still have that connection.
Yeah.
Still have that connection. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Terry said you guys grew up like brothers, man.
You know what I love? Hear what I love. When I could grow up with somebody and I migrate and go to different places or go somewhere important, and I see that person as somebody that everyone respect and enjoying what they're doing. That's a good thing towards that, man. I laugh when I smile, and I love that. As a pastor, you might see your childhood friend And you go in a church and you see stand up on the podium and having a
Yeah.
conversation with thousands of people. That things that make you feel good.
Yeah.
You see a man who you grew up with, up on the stage, and everybody dancing to his music. Them things make you feel good.
Yeah.
If you see somebody like doing anything yeah, I don't know, man, but
Yeah.
I love
But
it when I can
Mike,
see.
you should feel good about Lady Ira doing big things in New Jersey. She had a fun day over there recently. She came on. She's on there with us tonight. Say good night to Lady Ira, New Jersey
Lady
crew.
Arrow, good night for tuning in, man. See, this is the thing I'm talking about. When you could have people like Lady Arrow and all these different people who are around you in the community that doing well, and have you be a part of them. That's what you gotta appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, these people is like make you whole and make you feel relevant, make you
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
happy in your own skin, knowing that well they're showing the kind of respect and
Yeah.
calling you and having conversation with you. It's a good thing to you have to appreciate things like that.
Yeah.
And not a
Yeah.
lot of people call you and have a conversation and laugh at you and expect, you know what I'm saying? Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So
Michael, Lady Ira is saying you're a Guyanese icon. You are you accepting that?
yeah, I would take that once it comes from she. Once it comes from her, I would take that. Yeah. It's like
You are a
but
Guyanese icon, man. We love you, man. You put some work in here, and I appreciate all the service you put in. You and Super Terry, man. We're not taking it for granted.
like remember I was telling you earlier? Remember what telling you earlier
Yeah.
where we had me and Terry rolling the tire in the
Right,
shop.
right. Terry was on it with me a couple of nights ago too. Went into his story, his life story too.
But
And
you know, a
some,
lot of people don't know me and Terry go way back, from small days. A lot of
yeah.
people. They think we know each other here.
Mm,
But it's like that is more than what? That's more than 60 years.
yeah,
That's more
yeah,
I can be 65 October. And
yeah.
and thinking about it, since 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, I know Terry.
Mm.
So that's actually more than 60 years.
More than 60 years, yeah.
So they
Mm,
can't be friend anymore.
yeah, yeah,
That's not friend anymore. That's family right there.
yeah, yeah.
You know anybody that know people over 40, 50 years, why would you call them a friend?
It's like
It's not
brothers,
friend.
man. It's more than, man.
It's more than friend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No. So I gotta give thanks to all these people around me, that really make me feel comfortable in my skin, hanging out with them. And like I've been telling you earlier, in the earlier conversation, anytime I can make someone elder who come out of them comfort of their own skin and laughing and enjoying themselves around me, I feel happy about that.
Mm. That's the awesome
Happy.
thing. But you
Tell
get hired to go to events and they hire you to take their pictures. And lots of folks, because you're pro, they come with their phones for you to take pictures of them. How you feel about that?
No. That technology is not me. It's better for me.
No, I'm talking about people come attendees of this event. You're taking pictures for the person who paid you. But then I might see you, like I saw you the other at HC's 75th board. They said, come on, Michael, give me a shot. I give you my phone. Or matter of fact, you use your cell phone. You took some nice shots for me, and then you send it to my phone. So how many times you had to deal with that, stepping away from your normal chore?
That becomes like a regular thing now. It becomes normal now, man. Because I would love to, help you out in any given way. I've been hired. I already get paid. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying it, and I miss helping you. And if you could get that picture and make yourself look good, and remember where you was that time of in that event, it's a good thing for me. And they could keep looking at that picture for the rest of their life. They exactly can know, oh, Michael take this picture at this place here, and I was looking this way and looking so good, but now, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for me. It's a plus.
Yeah.
Because now that one picture that looks so good, that person could recommend someone, and someone gonna recommend another one, and that's how the thing go.
Let's move away from that for a little bit. Why is it important for businesses to support community radio? I mean, folks in the Caribbean diaspora, Guyanese entrepreneurs who do not advertise with perhaps Caribbean Power Jam Radio, perhaps with WFFR Sunshine Radio, they go elsewhere and advertise. What would you say to people like that who negate that opportunity to advertise and support Caribbean, West Indian businesses with the advertisement?
That is very, very important. You know why? Because let me put it this way. Caribbean Power Jam is a source of getting information. And we don't want that to die. We don't want that to go away, because that's where we could have our own conversation. We could have, what I'm saying, our own conversation, mean the Caribbean. People in the Caribbean can have music, a musical entertainment for the evening. If they're going through any sadness, they want to listen to some music, go and listen to some, tune into Caribbean Power Jam. And it's also important for you to sponsor certain things to help Caribbean Power Jam keep going, because we don't want everything to be chipping off and it be a burden on Caribbean Power Jam only, and they can't afford to carry on what you love for them to do. So I think we as supporters, as Caribbean people, we should show them some kind of small support in anything they do, whether it's putting on a show, whether it's on a party, whether it's doing a little donation on the radio station. It doesn't have to be much, but it's just something to keep them going. It's just something to make them feel, well, it's worthwhile doing it. Sending information to you, getting information to you, playing music so you can enjoy, having a healthy conversation so you can learn something every day, or you can wake up with another day thinking, well, I remember I heard this in Caribbean Power Jam, and I think I'm going to try this today, or I heard this in Caribbean Power Jam, and this hospital here is giving away this, or I heard this in Caribbean Power Jam, and I can go to these people and get information towards some doctor that can help me. Things in that way can make Caribbean Power Jam more healthy of getting all the information to you. We don't want Caribbean Power Jam to die. We need Caribbean Power Jam, and Caribbean Power Jam helping the community every day, having morning conversations. It's very healthy for us. When we could have little seminars where we could advertise all these different things in the community that really relevant to us, the West Indians, because we can go on all those big WBLS and hearing things like we really want to hear in down to earth, like we.
And they don't play our music. They don't play a lot of Caribbean music.
Not only that too, it's very important that we deal with Caribbean Power Jam, because we could call Caribbean Power Jam and we can hear we name call on Caribbean Power Jam. But we're not going to hear we name call on anybody else radio station.
Yeah.
So that's what's important. Once you can hear your name calling, you feel good knowing that, well, you hear your name on the radio station, and you know that they're having a conversation to make you healthy in the community. So it's very important. So we show support in any small way. It ain't got to be nothing big, but it's just enough of us could help Caribbean Power Jam reach to another level by donating, by showing support, by, contributing something small. Don't let it be like another Talk of the Town radio where the break, we have to close it down and we going on, and no, please don't let it be another Talk of the Town radio.
Yeah.
We just want wanted to have that radio station relevant for us. So please, you all out there, support in any small way. It ain't got to be $1 million. We don't have that.
You know, I got to tell you, Michael, I actually went there when they had when Kessler had his food sale out there. They went out there and hung out. Never knew that I was going to see Sean there that day. Saturday, he was hanging out there at the studio. And man, I went in there and I was able to realize that this man has a studio.
Studio.
It's not like I'm with Carbon.
That's a studio. It's not a house studio.
It's not a house studio. This is work that was put in there. This is
A lot of
equipment.
investment.
This is an investment, right? This is we own, right? And I sat there and a few ladies came in and they felt so honored to be sitting in the couch with Sean. It was
Yes.
phenomenal. I mean, I was like, wow, I was blown away that people
Yes.
just are waiting for an opportunity to walk into a studio like that. Not even
Yes.
going into where the
Yes.
guys
Yes.
DJing, just in the area, the office area, they were sitting in the couch. And they were so pleased to be part of that establishment. It's phenomenal. And so I'm with WFFRSunshineRadio.com. We work from out of our homes, you're all volunteers. So I tell my buddies all the time, you know, I don't know when we're going to really get into a real studio, but Caribbean Power Jam has a studio.
Studio.
That,
The
I don't know if
A1 studio.
Sean and his partners put it together, and it's we own. You know, it might be theirs, but we are watering it. We are nurturing that
And you know what?
vision.
You just said something there very important, you know. We own. That's why you have to show support for it. You have to
Exactly.
appreciate it. We have to do that, man, because this is the only radio station that we could say is we own.
Yeah. And so folks have to visit there at Remsen Avenue. When you go to Brooklyn, go there and tell them DJ Quinn sent you. Go there and visit with Sean. They keep things in the fridge for you. I had me a few cold ones. I mean, I don't take a whole lot, so one is good for me. But I was able to meet some of the DJs and Tantan, very hospitable and a real nice, warm environment. So everyone listening, when you go to Brooklyn, go and visit Caribbean Power Jam Radio, Remsen Avenue. I encourage you to do that.
But DJ Quinn, you know what make Caribbean Power Jam so powerful? The support that he getting from his crew that he works with, boy.
Right.
That crew is amazing crew that he got there.
It's impactful collaboration. Is a collab.
Wow.
You know, and that's what collaboration does. It's like a family.
The
It's like a
chemistry
movement.
that Sean have with the people them around him.
Right.
Chemistry, boy. You can't find it nowhere else.
Right. That's what I love
These
about
people,
it. You feel like
I
family.
don't know, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All of
But
them, Tantan, every one of them ladies, every one of them that promoting this thing is it's doing amazing
don't
job.
talk about Sean mom, Jennifer.
Oh well, Miss Jenny. Ooh, wow.
I mean, you see her, you feel like it's your auntie from South Rumville.
No, but let me tell you something. That's what you see. This is we going back to what I just said earlier. In the show.
Right.
It's people that we grew up with for more than and 50, 60 years. These are people we grew up with. Right in Broad Street and all in the same area.
Yeah.
So you see, we go right back to what I was talking about earlier.
You see, you get me going over time with you, man. I told you I just need you here for an hour at least, you know, man. You see how late we gone, you know? You got to work tomorrow. But
we got 2.5 hours, boy.
But listen, man, big up to you and all you're doing, and big up to the folks at Caribbean Power Jam Radio.
Thank you, man. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to my little journey. Appreciate all you guys. Everyone, I don't want to call no name because I know you guys gonna squeeze me if I call your name, but please. Thank you all for showing me support and showing me a humblest piece inside of you, which appreciate me. Thank you. And DJ Quinn, keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you go before I put you under some fire.
Oh, no, wait. Before I go, I gotta announce. There's a couple of events that are coming up. Don't forget.
Because I was going to tell you, you took an excursion to Atlantic City, just around the guy.
Oh, the 3rd of July.
Yeah, how was that?
No, yeah, that was nice, man. That was nice. And they're gonna be a year-to-year thing, but you know, it started off with a little glitch, but I can clean it up for next year. Hopefully, I'm to be in charge and everything now.
Okay.
What happened? My previous thing, I was leaving it up to some people, and it didn't work the way I really wanted to because I leave it up to them. But now I'm taking fully in charge of that, and it can work my way. And I think it can be better working from my. But before I go, I want to say, Catch the Band is gonna be on Labor Day Friday. Don't forget,
Yeah.
Foreign Power Jam. But now bringing Catch the Band right in the kitchen, people, in your kitchen. So come out and wine and dine because Kiss is gonna be whining and meeting and greeting everyone. Kramer Power Jam having Catch the Band on Labor Day Friday.
Let me see if I could find that flyer, man.
Don't forget, Labor Day Friday is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm telling you? We're having our birthday. Dexter, Michael, and Sean birthday on September 26th. Remember, listen to this. If you have a ticket, you have a chance of winning $500 the same night. But you got to have a ticket. We're giving away $500 to any lucky winner that have a ticket. $500. So come out. It's your $500. You come and claim it. Okay? Don't forget. Come out. And my two brothers from the Jaguar, they having their event on the 7th of November. It's a Jaguar gala. That's going to be off the hook. We're trying some little things to entertain you people and make you people. But that event is going to be crazy as well. Oh my God. Jeff and Percy having that event. So come out and show your support. It's an all-inclusive. It's a gala. And they got a lot of giveaways as well. So come out and show those guys the support. We appreciate it. And those are the events that are coming up, man. I'm telling you. Labor Day Friday. Catch the Band. It's going to be Caribbean Power Jam. Big, big, big event. Come out and show your support. Let's wine and dine with Catch the Band. And also, the 26th of September is our birthday party, Soul to Soul. So all the ladies, come out. It's Soul to Soul. Get your ticket and get your $500. It's your own. Don't forget. And November 7th, Jeff and Percy are having their gala. It's all inclusive. Look out for that. They're going to get more information. Thank you all very much. DJ Quinn, thank you so much for everything you do. To all the viewers who log on tonight to watch the DJ Quinn program and listen to my little journey. I know it's a long time, man. And DJ Quinn take me all the way back before I know who I am, to dancing, to my photography spirit, to the people that I meet in my journey and how I get here and what I do to do what I love to do. Thank you all for letting me share my story. Appreciate you guys. DJ Quinn, you go overtime, boy.
Yeah.
2.5 moments, boy.
But answer my rapid fire before you go. Where is your favorite place in Guyana?
My favorite place in Guyana?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
Yeah, tell me.
Kaicho Falls.
Kaicho Falls. Have you been to it?
I've been to it and I love it.
Okay.
And I always promise that when I go back there, I want to explore the whole area because I haven't got the chance to explore when I was there. I just go certain places, but I wanted to explore. I wanted to go there, go places, take pictures, go on, need the rapids, go on. I just want to explore. And I'm going to do it this time when I go that day. So anytime you got a chance, please go there, man. It's an experience you won't regret it.
One word to describe Guyana real quick. This is rapid fire before you go. One word, describe Guyana.
Epic. Beautiful.
Epic.
Beautiful. Guyana, it's a land that you can't get enough. Can't get enough. but you can't stay in Georgetown. You gotta go places. Go
Mm.
outskirts of Georgetown. Then you will see the beauty of Guyana.
Mm. What legacy
Oh,
do you hope to leave, Michael?
say it again.
What legacy do you hope to leave? Or what's your legacy?
Well, everybody already know. It's nothing for me to show anymore. I already did it. I just want the legacy of love to flow and the respect of what I get in to shine in people's heart. That's all.
Hmm. I'll take that. And your favorite music?
Funk. Everybody know my favorite music is funk.
And your favorite radio station?
My favorite radio station would be Caribbean Power Jam, definitely. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Big up to Caribbean Power Jam Radio and the crew over there.
That's the only radio station that we could call in and hear our name call out. So hey, why not?
Because you don't call in, but that's because you don't listen to what I do on WFFR Sunshine Radio. You think when you hear me on Power Jam, that's the only station I'm on. But you gotta follow me on the other station too.
But you gotta send that link to me and I can share it.
I post it out there every once in a while. But yeah, I represent the Caribbean on 2 stations. As a matter of fact, I used to be on 5 stations one time. 1 in Antigua and 4 here in the States. So I do what I can. Michael, if you had 1 minute to speak to every Guyanese around the world, what message would you leave with them tonight?
Please be humble. Show the next person you appreciate them. And always carry the love with respect in your heart because somebody out there needed it. Don't just keep it to yourself and be selfish. There's no need for you to do that. God bless you with something incredible. So let someone enjoy the birth of it. So please love someone, share it with someone, give someone it. And remember, that person might need it more than you do. So just keep that in mind and your heart will always live on. Give love and give thanks. Appreciate you all.
I got a video that I'm going to drop with Michael's picture in it. It couldn't be played here tonight because it's too large. So watch out for this video coming to you tonight, Michael. Michael DeAbreu Luthers story reminds us that...
let me stop you, boy. That song that you make, could you close off with that song? Let people hear that song.
Oh, definitely.
Please do.
The other version.
Song,
you have one version. One version you have. I'll drop the other one in.
Yeah, that song. I really love that song, man. And I shared with some people, and they really said you do a good job. So thank you very much for that song. So please close off with that song so people can hear it.
Sure thing. Michael DeAbreu Luthers story reminds us that success is measured not only by profits, but by purpose. Through broadcasting, professional photography, entrepreneurship, and community service, he is invested in preserving memories, connecting people, and promoting Guyanese culture. At Forefront today, we celebrate individuals who quietly build stronger communities, and Michael DeAbreu Luthers is one of those individuals. Michael, thank you for your years of service, your entrepreneurial spirit, your patriotism, and your unwavering commitment to our people. We wish you continued success with Video, Gemma, and all your future endeavors. And all my viewers, you listeners, remember, support those who invest in your community. Local businesses, local media, and local visionaries strive when we stand together. I am R.C. Harley Quinn, better known as DJ Quinn, reminding you that every life has a story, and every story deserves to be told. Good night on behalf of all the folks here at CRL 365. God bless you and keep moving forward with Forefront today. I'll leave you with a song that I made especially for Michael DeAbreu Luthers, and the video will follow this tomorrow. Check with him and he'll have the video to show you of this interview. So until next time, thank you so much for joining me right here in CRL 365. It's been a pleasure being with you all. That's bye-bye for now. Let me drop this song in for you all.
Michael DeAbreu Luthers. Yo, DJ Quincy from Guyana to New York. Every picture got a story. Video Gemma. Michael DeAbreu Luthers. Respect. From Broad Street and Russell Street, dreams in his hand. A proud Guyanese making his stand. Behind every camera, behind every smile, capturing memories mile after mile. Talk 80 Town Radio, giving voices a chance. Building community, making culture dance. Though the station fade, the vision still glow. Once you're serving people, the blessings still flow. Click. Another memory saved. Still rolling, another life engraved. Some people build houses, some build fame. Michael build memories that will never fade. Smile for the camera, life moving fast. Capture today, make me merry with the last. From Guyana to New York, everybody know. Video Gemma, stealing the show. Wave your flags high, red, green, black, white and gold. Some stories are priceless, more valuable than gold. Wedding bells ringing, tears in the aisle. He stays professional with a comforting smile. Birthday celebrations, graduation day. Every precious moment preserved the right way. When the nation mourned the MP Barry Mappé, he understood pictures would comfort again. History lives when the camera sees, healing tomorrow through memories. No matter where life may carry we, Toronto, Brooklyn or overseas, destination wedding is ready to go. Passport in hand, professional flow. Freestyle dancing, feel the rhythm inside. Positive energy, nothing to hide. Long time friendships built on respect. Character first, that's what people protect. Raise up your glasses, celebrate life. All of the journey, through joy and through strife. One click, one frame, one beautiful day. Michael DeAbreu lighting the way. Behind every picture, there's love to reveal. Behind every video, there's something we feel. From Guyana to the world, your legacy grows. Through every memory, your greatness shows. DJ Quincy, respect to every photographer, every videographer, every community builder. Michael DeAbreu Luthers, keep capturing history. One frame, one from me, one nation, one love. Video Gemma, Video Gemma. One people, one nation, one destiny and for sure. One love, Guyana talent forever. Yo, DJ Quincy.